Good morning, students. Once again, welcome to online classes. Yes, in the previous session yesterday, we learned the different kinds of information about the state legislature or the state assembly. Of course, this is the last session of this chapter, that is making of laws in the state assembly. Okay, in the previous session I told number of things about the political parties, how to contest, and what are the regional parties. I also explained you some of the regional parties of the state and other states and our national parties like Congress, BJP. BJP means Bharatiya Janata Party, BSP, that is Bahujan Samaj Party, CPI, CPM. So these are the example for national parties. It may represent to the nation. Yes, already I told you the election process in India, that is we are casting our vote to our representatives as previously I told previously we used ballot paper and ballot box. Of course, in the elections also we use EVMs, electronic voting machines. Electronic voting machines. Yes, in this electronic voting machine, the one option is there, that is called a nota. I told. What is nota? Just I am repeating this. Nota. None of the above. Yes, what is the meaning of none of the above? Yes, you also make use vote to none of. That means you are focusing your dissatisfaction about the contestants of the assemblies or MPs. That means the above persons, you are not willing to make your vote. You are not satisfied about their personalities. So, in this EVMs, the option was given the bottom of the EVM, that is called as nota. Of course, nota I also make use, but whatever it may be, my sincere advice, and I encourage your parents to, that every adult person who has the right to vote must make use their vote. The vote is more valuable. The ballot is the mightier than bullet, the one proverb is there. So, with your vote, you elect a correct persons in the elections. This is the only way to elect a better government, because we are the supreme, we are the rulers, we rule our nation by ourselves. That is called as democracy. Okay, now I can tell you about the formation of the government. The formation of government and coalition government I can explain. Yes, what is called formation of the government? The formation of government. Second one, yes, simply I can tell you, in the general elections, The different political parties are contest, maybe a regional parties or maybe a national parties, either in assembly elections or in the parliament elections. So the different parties may participate in the elections. In the elections, after election was over, these ballot boxes or EVMs may very carefully keep in a particular place. It is called as a strong room. That is called as a strong room. With the strict police protection. With the strict police protection, yes, that is called a strong room. Yes, after a particular time, yes, these ballot boxes or EVMs may count. That means the announcement of the results. On the day, it may count. As in this general elections to the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, which party got the majority of seats in the elections, yes, that party got victory in the elections. Understand? Once again, in the general election to the assembly or parliament, after counting was over, majority, which party got highest majority of the seats, that is called as victorious party. Yes, that party is right to form the government in the either in the center or in the state assemblies. Okay. Then all the party members of the particular party, they elected their leader. The majority party of the leader of the majority party elected there as a leader. Automatically, he became a chief minister of the state or a prime minister of our nation, maybe, whatever may be. To the parliament means he became a prime minister. Otherwise, the state level became a chief minister. That is the common election process in our India. Yes, here, yes, if any party got an absolute majority to form the government without any trouble, automatically the particular winning party may form the government without any trouble. Yes, the governor of the state may invite the party leader to form the government. This is the formation of God. Then, yes, in the assembly, all the party members, a particular person X became a prime minister of, or Y became a chief minister. They elect, generally the party leader may elect as a chief minister or prime minister. That is the system. In the state means the only the chief minister. The state, the majority party leader may get the remaining parties are called as the opposite parties. The only the which party got highest majority seats in the elections, they has a right to form the government. That is called as a ruling party. That is called as a ruling party. Yes, remaining parties called opposition parties. Yes, in the democratic countries, opposition parties are must, no doubt at all. Sometimes the ruling parties may the laws with some mistakes, automatically these opposition parties give advices and constructive criticism to the ruling parties. So, in democracy, for the success of democracy, the opposition parties are must. So, this is called as the formation of government. When the party got an absolute majority to form the government, sometimes no party got a sufficient majority to form the government either in the state or the center, that the which party got majority seats, it is mingled with some other political parties by giving ministers to other parties. They form that government. That means it is called coalition government. That is called coalition. That means one or more parties came to understand and form the government is called as a coalition government. Understand? That is called a coalition government. Okay. Do you know the difference between ruling party and opposition party? I told how the government form in the state level or in the central level, I told. So, this is a coalition government and ruling party, I told. Okay, now I can tell you about the Council of Ministers. The Council of Ministers. Listen, after the election, which party won the many seats? I told the governor may invite the party leader to form the government. Yes. Then the governor was appointed chief minister. Yes, and other ministers, chief minister and other ministers. That means after invite the ruling party leader by the governor, the same time the Council of Ministers is also formed. That is Home Minister, Home Minister, Finance Minister, Educational Minister, Educational Minister and Women Welfare Minister, okay, so etc. Civil Supply Minister, Health Minister and some other ministers appointed by the governor on the advice of the chief minister. Understand? The governor of the state appoints chief minister. On the advice of the chief minister, other ministers may appoint. This is the process in our democratic system or the democratic form of government in our country, particularly in parliamentary form of democracy. Listen, do you know who is our Home Minister? Who is our present Home Minister of New Andhra Pradesh? Srimati M. Sucharita. Srimati M. Yes, she was the first woman Home Minister of New Andhra Pradesh. Be carefully listen. Makatoti Sucharita, she was the present the present Home Minister of the state. She was the first woman Home Minister of New Andhra Pradesh, Amaravati as its capital. Of course, in the United Andhra Pradesh, when Rajshekar Reddy became a Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, the first time, there also one minister is there. Understand? Okay. Sabita Indra Reddy, she was the first woman Home Minister of United Andhra Pradesh. Okay, of course, now Makatoti Sucharita, she was a Home Minister and Finance Minister. Yes, Home Minister and Finance Ministers play an important role in the administration, of course, in the ministry. The Finance Minister introduced finance bills, all the monetary activities. Who is the present Finance Minister of the state of Andhra Pradesh, new state of Andhra Pradesh? Sri B. Rajendranath Reddy. Buggana Rajendranath Reddy, he was the present Finance Minister of Andhra Pradesh. Yes, he was also one of the efficient Finance Minister. Okay, listen, like education, who is the present Educational Minister? Sri A. Suresh. Adimolam Suresh. Yes. Women Welfare Minister Srimati T. Vanitha. Like this, the ministers which are appointed by the governor on the advice of the chief minister is called as cabinet ministers. They are called as cabinet ministers. Of course, sometimes some state ministers also there. They can independent charge. Of course, these are the important cabinet ministers of our new Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Assembly and Speaker. Yes. Already I told you there are 175 assembly members in the state assembly. Every state has its own assembly building. Generally, all the assemblies buildings are located in the state capitals. Example, Telangana Assembly in Hyderabad. Andhra Pradesh Assembly is in the capital Amaravati, like that. Now I can explain you about assembly and speaker. Yes. Who is speaker? What are the powers of the speaker? What are the responsibilities of the speaker? Simply I can explain. Yes. Who is the present speaker of Andhra Pradesh Assembly? The present speaker of AP Assembly is Tammineni Sitaram. He was the present Assembly Speaker. Yes, he was the second Speaker of our State Assembly. Previously, Kodila Sivaprasad Rao, he was the first Speaker of AP Assembly of New Andhra Pradesh. First Speaker, Kodila Sivaprasad Rao Garu. See, late, now he was no more. Late, Sri Kodila Sivaprasad Rao Garu, the present Speaker of State Assembly, T. Sitaram, Sri Tammineni Sitaram. He was a BC community. Okay, the Speaker makes supreme of the Assembly. Everybody must follow the rulings of the Speaker in the State Assembly. If anybody was not follow the rules and regulations of the Assembly, the Speaker has a right to take action against the particular Assembly member. That is the powers. He was supreme. Sometimes even courts are also not able to take action against the Speaker. That's so powerful. Also, the Speaker must control the State Assembly. Okay, understand? The Speaker is must. The Parliament is also a Speaker. Only assemblies the Speakers have. In the councils, no Speaker. He is called Chairman of the Council. Okay. Next, I can explain you about governor. Let's say governor. And also called governor, I can explain. Yes, governor is the head of the state. Governor of the state. Governor. Yes, how President of India, head of the nation, like that governor of the state. Every state has its governor. Our state have governor. Our neighboring state, Telangana also have governor. Tamil Nadu, Odisha, like that. Every state have governors. Of course, sometimes the governor act as the governors of the two states sometimes. Okay, now who is the present governor of the Andhra Pradesh? Yes, Sri Bishwabhushan Harichandan. Bishwabhushan Harichandan. Who appoint the governor? Yes, President appoint the governor. Appoint. Should be 30 years of age. Should be completed 30 years. What is the tenure of the governor? In the constitution, not particularly mentioned the tenure of the particular governor. When the relations between the state government and central government became a good, until that the governor will continue. So, governor is head of the nation, administration must run on his name. So, every state must have governor appointed by President of India. Yes, this is the governor. The governor appoint chief minister and his council of ministers. It is called as cabinet ministers, I told. Now I can explain you about reservations. Reservations. So what are called reservations? Why reservations are needed in our country? Yes. Listen, in our country, some Dalits are there. reservations, Dalits and Adivasis and backward classes and women's. Yes, listen, Dalits means scheduled caste Haryans. Yes, previously Dalits are not entering into the classrooms to get education. Already in 6th class you learn about Ambedkar and other persons. So Dalits, Adivasis means tribal people. Tribal people. So they are facing a social inequality. To uplift the social equality, the Constitution of India provide reservations for a scheduled caste, scheduled tribes and backward classes and women. So in what purpose? That means they also uplift, because they are called as a downtrodden people in the Indian society, have no social equality, there is no economic equality. To achieve these two, economic and social equality, the reservation must provided. So the makers of Indian Constitution very carefully provided these reservations in the Constitution for Adivasis means tribal people. They are called as scheduled tribes, scheduled caste, backward class in education, employment and politics. Reservation for these classes in education, yes, employment, and politics. That means in the politics, some seats are reserved for particular caste. That is called as a scheduled caste. Example, the Kovvuru MLA and Vanita, she belongs to a scheduled caste community. That constituency must be reserved for her only. Listen, in education, in politics, in employment, these restrictions are strictly implemented. Listen, women, yes. The women reservation is also provided in the Constitution. Nearly 33% of women reservations in education, employment and politics. Okay. Listen, making of laws. Making of laws. Listen, the assembly may making the laws. These laws are discussed in the both houses, MLCs, that means the council and assembly. Finally, these was approved by the parliament. These was approved by the parliament. So these are important information. Yes, this is called bill. When bill was introduced in the parliament, after discussions, after sign of the governor of Andhra Pradesh, the bill became an act. Yes, without the sign of the governor, this is a bill. What is bill? Bill is the rough copy of the act. Act means, yes, the bill may not implement officially, but act means it should be implemented, because as a head of the nation, head of the state, as a head of the state, governor of the state sign on his bill. Then only the bill became an act. Then only the bill became an act. Okay, so if the sign was not done by the governor, that equal to rough copy, it may not accept, may not implement. So, my dear students, in the 3 sessions, we learned the most important information about our Indian constitution and how the state make a laws. All the laws should be signed by the governor only. Governor is head of the state, chief minister and other constitutional ministers. We have learned more information. So, my dear children, you must carefully note down all these points and prepare well. It can help you in your future in the competitive examinations. Thank you very much.